Regarding the health, if you have friends who are concerned some minor health issues, Rox can assist you. Okay? See you tomorrow by 1. But today, we'll talk about one important thing, one important modules. Where's my, okay, Ras took my, okay. Get back your clap for Miss Ras. Oh, you. Nawa for you, sir. sorry. Okay? So, and also clap your hands for Victor 3. Victor 3. Because we have 3 victors here, huh? All of us are victors, but we have 3 victors here, Abby. All of you are victors here, Abby. But we have 3 victors, okay? The Victor 1 downstairs, we have 2 Victor downstairs, and then newly joined member of the team, Victor 3. So it's very important, you know, the people here because they will assist here. Abby? Now, so if you want to connect with me, because I won't be here for long, I'll be here until next week, and probably will be back after 2.5 months when I leave next week. Because I need to visit other states as well, just like our my colleague here. But you know, I can still assist you through my Facebook. Okay, you have Facebook. You have Facebook, right? So you like my Facebook page, not the personal account. So the page. So Adrian De Rosario, Adrian Astig, this is my profile pic there. Okay, profile picture there. So you like and then you send your message. Chinadu, Omonile 1, we have prospects in Port Harcourt. So can you assist them? I will. Okay? Okay, I have some questions. You can send it here. Is that clear? Okay, promise you like this page, Abby? All of you? Hey, are you awake? Hey. Group here, are you awake? Yes. Because most Nigerians, no, Africans, should I say Africans, they have mastered the art of sleeping, sister. They look so awake and interested like that. But they are already past midnight. Can you check your seatmates, please? Can you check if they're still awake? Okay? So I'll be awake. Can you check the eyeball? You know, when I do training, I also ask questions. Don't be shy to voice out. Okay? Okay? To voice out your thoughts. It's okay, huh? There's no right or wrong. We just want to know your thoughts here. Is that okay? Because you learn more when you participate. So you don't expect I'll do all the talking here. Abi? Omo ibadang kinisu? Omo ibadang kinisu? Well, the sister is laughing, eh? Abi, ma. High five. Okay, so today we'll talk about skill set. Can you say skill set? Not just skill set, we will enhance. Can you say enhance? Enhance the skills you already know. Of course, you've been inviting, presenting, closing deal. Abi? But we want to expand or enhance so that your commission will also expand. You want to expand your commission? Or are you content with the income you're receiving right now? Who wants to expand their income? Okay, that's what we will do. I'm not saying that you don't know anything in this business. Okay, we will enhance, and then we will not stop there. I will show you, I will walk you throughout the process. It's not enough you know the skills. Okay, it's not enough you know number 1, number 2, number 3. You cannot go to the top unless you pass by each steps. Abi? As they say, nobody gets to the top unless you cannot use the, nobody gets to the top by using the elevator. Each and every one of us must take the staircase, right? So that's what we will do. Not just know the process, but we will master. Can you say master? Master. Okay. Before I continue, let me acknowledge some of our leaders here. Of course, Madam Moji Sola. Can you clap your hands for Madam? Barrister Abi. And of course, the granddaddy of the daddy of all daddy hero, Dr. Adenuga! Sam, thank you. It is only you celebrating, Sam.
All the time.
All of them, okay. So, our granddaddy, my daddy, the daddy. You see, we look alike, Abi. So bless you. Hey, Global is blessed to have these wonderful leaders here. I mean, our Papa, huh? If you don't have money, you can ask from him, okay? No, okay. That's the only thing you won't help, okay? No ego, okay? That's why we're here, okay? Now, so we will also master, okay? Can you say master? Because it's not enough you know the process, you have to be a master of something, right? So that's how what we will achieve. We hope to achieve today. Are you ready to learn? Yes. So if I would compare your business, can you say my AIM Global business? Our AIM Global business, I can compare it to an airplane. Have you seen a plane? Okay, no, plane is destined to fly. It is supposed to be on the air, in the air. Abi? Yes. It is much dangerous for a plane not flying. It will rust easily. Abi? So has your business. Your potential is 96,000 per day. You're supposed to be up there, not down there. Abi? You should be flying, if I would say, enjoying the best that AIM Global can offer. Not just earning a few, kobo. A lot of ego should be enjoyed by you, right? So, but to make this plane fly, as I have said, it is destined to fly. A pilot needs more than emotions, excitement, passion, right? If all he has, for example, this is your pilot, would you trust your pilot? Supposing all he has, okay, are the emotions, okay, excitement, Abi, the belief, the enthusiasm. I believe I can make this plane fly. That plane is doomed to crash. A pilot needs the technical know-how. Abi? The technical know-how, the basic things. Of course, all of those things, your passion, your drive, your energy, your belief, is needed in this business. For you to succeed in this business, it takes more than those emotions, but those will fuel you, Abi, to continue moving. But it takes more than that to make you be successful, just like a plane. In short, you need to know the technical know-how or the skills. Can you say skills? Skills. What's great with skills, all the skills needed here for you to be successful are learnable. Can you say learnable? Learnable. Even Doc Ed, you know Doc Ed? Yes. He's a doctor. This is really something new for him. Abi? In this business, Sir John was a physical therapist. You know John Aspirin, Abi? Yes. Sir Francis was engineer. They are a neophyte or rookie when it comes to this business. How come they were, when you see them, they act as if they were the best in their field, Abi? Best in this business. Because they have the skills, they acquire the skills, and they hone the skills because it is learnable. Do you follow? Now, just like cooking, okay? Who among you can cook? Can you raise your hands if you can cook? Raise your hands if you can cook. Egusi, pepper soup, ishewu, amala. Cook. Who among you, those who raise your hands, can cook well? You know, Queen can cook well. Yeah. I almost went back to the Philippines when he asked me to taste the what do you call that? The tomato soup. I asked him, is this hot or not hot? He says, not really. When I tasted it, I almost want to go back to the Philippines. I told him, why did you put all the pepe for the village here? Oh? It's so hot. No, all of you can, who raised their hands, can cook very well. Wow, cook delicious food. Abi? But let me ask you, were you that good when you were just starting? No. I bet so. Maybe 3 got hospitalized when they tried your cooking. Abi? How did you become better? How did you become better when you... Practice. That's one. Abi? You mentioned something, madam.
Continuous.
Do it every day. Is that right? What else apart from those who were mentioned? learning. You observe those who can cook well, right, madam? Are you raising your hand? One of you are raising it. As apart from those three answers. So you practice, you do it every day, you observe, Abi, then you become better. Is it also true that you have to know the different ingredients needed?
Yes.
Because no matter how good you are in cooking egusi, if you don't have the right ingredients, it won't taste like egusi. Probably your egusi will taste like pepe soup. Is that right? So all those things are needed. Just like in this business. The skills needed, okay? The technical skills, know-how needed can be learned. All you have to do is know the things that are needed. Abi? Shebi? Do it every day. Observe those who are excelling in these skills. Is that right? And then put your heart in it when you do something, when you do it. In no time, you'll be an expert. In no time, you'll be a master. Can you say master?
Master.
Okay, of course, when you are a master into something, it's easier for you to do things. Abi? Now, just like, well, it is also not enough that you know the skills, the tools, practice it every day. Would it be enough for you to be successful? No. You have to know the process also of the business. Can you say process?
Process.
When you say process, just like a plane, it is undergoing a process. Of course, it is destined to be in the air. Abi? But before it can be in the air, the plane needs to take off. Is that right?
Yes.
It is one of the shortest among the process. But it must have a very strong takeoff. Full throttle, full blast. Abi? Short but full power. Okay? So it may be just 15 to 20 minutes. But it needs all the power. So that this one would be off the ground soon. Is that right? When it takes off, it will go on the second stage, which is the ascending. Abi? It will ascend until it reaches a certain altitude. Is that right? 25,000, 35,000. When it reaches the right altitude, it will go on a flight. Can you say flight? This is the longest among the process, right? The longest among the process. You know, when you will be coming from our country, Philippines, if there would be a direct flight, for example, of course there's no direct flight because it's so far away, Abi? But if there would be a direct flight, it would take you about 17 hours. The takeoff is about 15 to 20 minutes. Once it reaches a certain altitude, it will go on a flight for about 17 hours. Then it will go on to go to the next process, which is the landing. Can you say landing?
Landing.
It will descend and then land. The landing process will take pretty much about the same, about 15 to 20 minutes, something like that, right? The plane will now descend, right? And then it will land for about the next 15 to 20 minutes, okay? So, it takes a process. We cannot miss one. The pilot cannot miss one. Otherwise, the plane will be gone. There must always be a landing, a takeoff, and a flight. Abi? Once you lost one, the plane will be gone. Just like our business. You have the skills, you have the tools, you're so well versed about the business. How come you cannot convert? Because you might be missing some of the process. When it comes to our business, the takeoff is the mindset. Short, but it should be powerful. Abi? Short, powerful. And then you will go on a flight. When your prospect is in the right mind frame, you will now present. The flight is the landing, which is the longest, which is the presentation of the product and the marketing plan. Do you copy? Now, after presenting the business and the marketing plan, you must land. which is the follow-up and the closing. You will descend because you will bring your prospect to a certain altitude, flight. Abi? That you need to land, descend. That's the follow-up and then close. The problem with some of us, even me, when I was a full-time networker, sometimes I miss some of the process. What do you mean? Because we're so excited about the business, right? All of you might, probably, most of you would think as if all your prospects are like you. Because you join without a presentation. Because you join without a closing. And you do not expect all your prospects to be like you. I'm not saying it's wrong. Some of the times, it will work. But most of the times, it won't work. That's why you're missing, okay? That's why some potential eagle, leader, okay, good business partner are put into waste. Or should I say, fail to join you because you missed the process. What do I mean by that? Some of you are so excited when you see your friend you haven't seen for the last 10 years. Your classmates during university days. Then suddenly after 5 years you saw them. You are in with AIM Global. What would you do? Hey, do you have 38,000? Can you give it to me? Transfer now. And I will turn you into a millionaire in 6 months. You did not take off. No presentation. You landed immediately. What would your prospect say? Are you a terrorist? Huh? Some would be missing the closing. They have done a pretty good job in doing the mindset. I mean, presented well, explained everything, each of the content. 29 vitamins, you explained everything. However, you failed to ask, are you joining or buying? Which of the things you saw you prefer better? You failed to close. That's why would they join? You haven't asked them, right? So you have to do the mindset, put them in the proper mindset. Okay? Present. Actually, your job is not to convince them. Your job is to just share the beauty. Transfer information. You are not supposed to train them. Because they haven't been with you. They're not yet a distributor. Abima. Your job is to just transfer info. It is up to them to decide. But you have to ask at the end of the presentation. That's the process. Is that right? Should it end there? Mindset, present, and close. Then your prospect suddenly, yes, I will join now. Would it end there? No. Just like a plane again. If next week I'll be flying to Port Harcourt. Have you been to Port Harcourt? Of course, I will wait in Lagos, in Murtala Mohammed Airport. Abi? I will wait for the plane from Port Harcourt to arrive. But I cannot board the plane immediately. Right? It has completed the process. It took off from Port Harcourt, made the flight from Port Harcourt to Murtala Mohammed Airport in Lagos. Then it landed. It completed the process, but I cannot board immediately. If I will do that, I may be reaching Port Harcourt, but once you continuously do that, the plane might not function efficiently soon. Unlike when you ride a van, what do you call the van here? The truck, the cab, the truck. Some of you, what do you call the yellow van? No, not the keke, not the Okada. The bus. The bus? The Oga? No, the bus. You know the yellow Ajimoche? God. Ajimoche. Did I say it right? Ajimoche. Some will be getting off, but most of you are so patient. They won't wait the people to get off. You will ride immediately. Abi? In Ajimose, you can do that. Abi? But in the plane, no. So, meaning when it lands Lagos, It needs to undergo maintenance. Can you say maintenance? Otherwise, if it won't go, those things to be checked, maintenance, the integrity of the plane might suffer soon. I mean, just like in this business again. It doesn't end when your prospect join. Building up relationship must continue. Building rapport. I mean, you're so good in building relationship. Why? You can bring them here. You can make them join. However, when they signed up, you tend to forget them. Before you used to send a lot of messages. Abi, in the morning you have the morning quotes. In the afternoon inspiration. In the evening, right? And then when your prospect joins, then suddenly they send you a text message. Hello, business partner. I will now would like to do the business. And then your reply would be, who are you? You don't do that. Just like marriage. Who among you are married here? Raise your hands. A lot of liars, Raise, pastor! Pastor! Okay. Is that pastor, I can see you, sir. Are you Pastor Abraham? Has 7 children? Pastor! I'm sorry, I failed to write one of our top earners here also. Can you clap your hands for her? Sir, it's an honor, speaking in front. I didn't see you there, You are on the west side of Nigeria. Okay. Okay. Now, married people, ladies, married ladies. Madam, I bet the building of relationship until now is being done, courtship should I say, is still being done by Dr. Atinuga. Abi? How many years have you been together? 20, huh?
26 years.
You've been together for?
26 years.
Wow! 26 years. Can you clap your hands? You survived, I'm sure until now you are being courted by Dr. Atinuga. Abima? Because otherwise, the marriage won't last. Courtship doesn't end on the wedding day. Abi? Ladies. Okay? Gents. Okay, gentlemen. It doesn't end on the wedding day. Because if it will end on the wedding day, there goes your relationship as well, right? In our business, you're building a relationship, building trust and rapport to your prospect doesn't end when they signed up. In fact, it is just the beginning. Is that right? So, don't forget the process. Can you say process? That's the mindset, present, close, and then continue building the relationship. Do you follow? Or should I say it this way? Are you learning so far? Okay? So don't forget, okay? Can you tap the person on your right? Don't forget. On your left, process. Build relationship, right? Well, it's like, some of you seems like they're drunk. Very rashish. Okay. Now, can I continue? Okay. What? No. Okay. That's why I'm asking you to like my Facebook page because I can send you the snapshot of each slide. So like my page, see, you're not listening. You know what? When I give out instructions, when I mention something, it must be important. Let me say this again. When I give out instructions, when I keep on repeating things, there must be significance behind it. Abi? Not just for the sake of saying it. I'm asking you to like my page so when you miss something, Chinedu, Omonile 1, I miss everything. Can you send everything to me? Because I slept. Okay? Right, don't sleep, oh. Those who will sleep, we will raffle them out, okay? You're right, sister, you still remember. Those who will sleep, we will commode them. Commode for the road. Okay. Now, where I guess I should continue. So, but let me remind you that also you need to be well equipped in this business. For you to reach a certain altitude, Abi, your aptitude must be enhanced. Once you stop learning, as they say, you stop dying. Okay? Right? So continuously learn. So just like this building, the higher it goes, the deeper the foundation must be. Abi? So the higher you want, okay, or the higher the higher the position you want here, okay, the bigger the check. You want bigger checks, right? Commissions, right?
Yes.
You must be well equipped. Your foundation in this business must be deepa. Can you say deepa? Oh, did I say it right? Deepa. Did you understand? Deepa. Okay? So how do we deepen our foundation in this business? So we must be continuously educating ourselves. Therefore, education is very important. So those who are still in school, stay in school. Okay? Do not believe those people, hey, come out from the school, you will earn big here. No. Being in school is a preparation. You can do the business even though you're still studying. Do not leave school. Stay in school. Because it is preparing. You will learn a lot from that, from your school, whatever school it is. Okay? You will learn that a lot of things that can be used in this business. I mean, do you follow?
Yes.
Okay? Now, so you must be continuously educating yourself and also, okay, attend the basic subjects. Okay? If I may refer to education, the basic subjects in Global is offering. Don't you know that we have subjects here? And it's being offered for free. Can you say free? Can you say free? Free. These are the subjects. It's being discussed. In fact, Ms. Ras discussed one yesterday. Basic subjects and the special training just like today and tomorrow and on Friday and next week that we will be sharing. Okay? So attend them. Attend. Why? Because you want to be equipped. You want to be prepared. Abi? You want to be prepared. Okay? You. This is for you. Can you say for me? Okay, this is for you, not for your prospect. I will go to that later. Now, these are the basic subjects. They say we must watch it several times for these reasons. Abi? Have you heard your outline? You have to watch it 5 times. Is that right? Why? Because you cannot master anything in one sitting. In fact, when you attend any seminar, it was proven you will only get 20% of what was shared. That's why you are encouraged to write down things. Abi? In here, okay, we are suggesting you watch, read, okay, 5 times. So for you to be a master in that subject. Okay, do you follow me? Now, but for me, if you will ask your Omonile, can you say Omonile? If you will ask Omonile 1, this is my suggestion. I want you to be, to download the subjects into your heart. How would we do that, Chinedu? I want you to watch, read, and study the subject 7 times. Is this right, Pastor? It's biblical. When you saw something 7 times, it will be directly downloaded to your heart. Is that right, Pastor? It will sink. Can you say sink?
Sing.
I want you to be really well in presenting the business. Okay? Again, this is for you. Okay? I will go back. I keep on saying for you. Please say for me. Not for your prospect. This is for you. Okay? 7 times. Okay? So, not in one day. Based on my calculation, you can watch, you can attain this in 2 months. Do not just attend for the sake of completing the number of times you will attend. I want you to attend, understand, okay? Understand, see, and then really understand. Not just, oh, I need to do it 7 times, so it's just my third. I need 2 more, so I'll attend later, so this is my 4th. No. 7 times. Listen, not just hear out things. Okay? Now, let me continue. How many times would you watch? How many times would you study each subject? 7 times. 7. Okay? Now, so you must also have the following things in with you. You will be an expert when you do that. I would say if you're serious, in 2 months you'll be an expert in presenting, inviting, and so on and so forth. However, you need tools. These are the ingredients. Abi? Ingredients and the tools needed. Remember the cooking? No matter how well versed you are in cooking egusi without the proper tools, imagine you don't have the proper pot. Imagine you don't have the palm oil. Abi?
Yeah.
So, in our business, you need also the ingredients or the basic tools and subjects. Aside from the subjects, the basic tools, okay? So what are they? You need all of this. Chinedu, I believe after watching it for 7 times, it will be downloaded into my heart. I can say everything. Can you tell your seatmate, it's not about you? You know, I know you can memorize everything. In fact, you have memorized everything, Abi. Why do you need the clear book, the brochure? I can say everything. The components of C24/7. No doubt, I know you can do it. But it's way too different when your prospect can see the product, Abi. It's way too different if you will travel for about 2 hours and you have the GP already. Is that right? If you believe that they will buy the products, how come you don't have products with you? If you believe that they will join the business, how come you don't have global package with you? In short, what I'm saying, you know, when you join, okay, stop hyping your prospect. All you need is 38,000 or 70,000. That's it, that's all. Are you sure? Yeah, 38,000. Then your prospect will only look for or seek for 38,000. How about your transportation fee when you go to the office to study? You need money, Abi? How about sometimes you go to your prospect, of course, you will travel, you need money to buy food. Is that right? So this is my suggestion. You need all of this. It will not be included in the global package. So what I'm saying, your 38,000 is just for the tuition fees. You know, when you enroll in a university, you have to pay the tuition fees. Abi? Do you also call it tuition fees here?
Yes.
Same. But you need to go to school every day to pass the subject. Is that right?
Yes.
You cannot just wait at the end of the SEM and get your class card. Hey! You cannot just join today and wait for our 6th anniversary so that you'll be awarded as one of the silver executives. Is that right? So you need to go to school. And you need money to go to school, Abi? So please, if the joining fee is 38,000, tell your prospects, this is the joining fee, but you need a few more ego. If you will borrow money, you borrow 50,000 naira. Because you'll be needing transport fee. Is that right?
Yeah.
We will eat. Unless you want to carry them with you. Okay, we will ride a bus, I will carry you. You can do that, Abi? So please, okay? These are the basic things. Is this clear? Now, even though you don't have, this is what I used before when I started this business 7 years. I started 2000, no. I think it was 2009. I joined 2009. I don't have money then. I don't have money. So I don't have laptop. I don't have all of these gadgets. In fact, I don't have the Android phone then. So but you need to present that. You need the tools so that it will be, the presentation will be better. Abi?
Yeah.
So what I did, I used the clear book. You know what's clear book? It's like a photo album that has those transparent sleeves wherein you can insert the pictures, right? I asked a copy of the presentation of the product and the marketing plan. I had it printed and then inserted all of the pictures. So I have now an iPad, a laptop who doesn't run out of battery. You need it here because we don't have NEPA most of the time here, Abi. All I have to do is flip it. These are, when I say, can you say click? When you say click, oh, I will try to. These are the owners. These are the products. These. And there goes my business in a small book or textbook or clear book. Do you follow? I use that. I only spent around 250 pesos. That's around here times 7. Not more than 3,000 naira. And it will go a long, long way. See? If there's a will, there is.
It's a way. It's a way out.
Find a way, not excuses. Okay, I don't have the laptop, that's why I cannot present the business well. Who told you? You don't have to memorize everything. Have it printed and let them see what you saw. You cannot wait for us to present it to in the village, right? When they ask you, what are the products? It's Hero. What are the contents of C 24/7? It's Hero. Abi, how much do I get when I bring one? It's Hero. You don't have to memorize. Okay, but it's better if it is, known by you deep down here. Abi? Okay. Now, do you follow? Okay, let me continue. Are you learning so far?
Yes.
Now, probably you have asked to do this. Okay? I know you have asked to do this, but let me share some thoughts on this. Okay, the prospect list. You must have a list. Can you say list?
Yes.
Especially if you're doing this business for the first time. This is very important. It will be connected to what I'll be sharing until later. The list. Okay? Sino do? All my prospect lists are here. It is downloaded to my subconscious mind, which is the heart. Really, huh? How many names can you memorize? The phone numbers, it takes more than names, phone numbers, and their addresses, right? You need to identify, know their needs, their wants. What was the last activity you have done with them, Abi? And you are not here just to share the business to the people whom you know. Otherwise, close your shop. You know KFC? Have you seen KFC there? I'm sure, you have been to KFC, Abi? I'm sure the owner of KFC, okay, is thinking, not thinking that, did not put up KFC just because he knows a lot of people here. Abi? It is open to all. Is that right?
Yes.
So if you're thinking that your business, okay, if you join because your business, because you know a lot of people here, you're wrong. Your business is for the people you do not know. Because people whom, probably those who knows you, who are the first people who would reject you. They are probably their first, they might be the first on the list. You will practice on them, Abi. This is just a practice, sister. Do not join, Abi. But it goes beyond your hot market. You need to put them so you will know their needs, wants, and what to say when you meet them. I will explain that further later. And you must also somehow get to know those people in the list. I don't think you can put them all down here. Is that right?
Yes.
Now, if you don't have the list, okay, forget your dreams. Forget your targets. Forget your machine. Even your motor. Because who would you invite if you don't have anyone on your wedding? Especially if you're doing the business on a full-time basis. You quit your job and then you decided to do this full-time. And then when I ask you, do you have anyone on the list? I have 10. It takes more than 10. It takes more than 20, 50. Abi? Now, if you don't have list yet, I suggest start doing a list tonight. So I want you to think of these people. Put them on the list. When you have diligently, if you will If you will do this diligently, religiously, I think out of these people, you can come up with about 100 or 150. Abi?
Yes.
Write them down. Not just for the sake of writing them down. You know why? Can you say why?
Why?
Because you need to categorize them. What do I mean by that? Not just, they are my neighbors. Oh, I see them every day. No. It must be comprehensive and detailed. That would serve you. Customize. It's very important. So you will be organized. So draw, I don't know, or draw a list. I don't know how you call it, but draw. If it's more on pictures, I don't know. But it's very important, comprehensive. What do you mean comprehensive, Chinito? O Manila? Meaning, they must be categorized. All the housewives here, all the civil servants here, all the business people here, all the sick leave here, all the weak here. You copy? Why? Because you will be using different approach for different prospects. Okay? Now, let me continue. Categorized person. What do I mean by that? It could be like this. This is just my suggestion, okay? My suggestion. This is just a suggestion. You identify them whether they are close to you or you do not really know them. Why? Because you will have, again, you will be having a different approach from people who are close to you, whom you can drag immediately here, Abi. But you cannot do that to a person whom you do not know. For example, your prospect is one of the owners of KFC or the manager of the restaurant. You cannot just go there, come on, let's go with you. Those are your cold market, Abi. Cold. So right now, it could be this way. Are they employees? All the employees are here. All the self-employed are here. All the business people are here. All the investors. Why? Same reason. Each category has a different need and want. Do you follow? Okay? Or it could be just like this. All the users. If you want to be more detailed, you identify them first. These are my hot market or cold market. Abi? And then out of those hot and cold, you now, this from the hot market, who are the employees here? Abi? Who are the business people here? Abi? And then from that category, hot market employee, can he be a full-time networker, or just a user, or just a retailer, or just an audience? What are audience? No matter what you do, no matter what you show to them, they would not buy, or they would not, join or buy whatever you are telling them. So that's what I meant by being detailed, extensive, categorizing what you have in the list. You are zeroing in, okay? Really getting to know your prospect. That's very important, right? It may sound so tedious, okay? But we all need that. Because you don't want to waste your time. Our time is limited, Abi. Especially if you're doing this business alongside with your current job or business. Okay? Do you follow? Do you have questions so far? Okay, so can you do this?
Yes.
Who among you can do this? You have to do this. If not, forget your motor. Forget traveling to other countries. Enjoy your, not ego, opo. Enjoy being an audience, a fan, a member of the fans club, who does nothing but clap, who does nothing but watch those who are achieving here. Hey, a while ago we awarded, we celebrated Madam Joy for her first car downstairs. Abi, you don't want to be just always be the spectator, Abi. Is that right?
Yes.
Do you promise you'll do this? My suggestion again, if not tonight, probably over the weekend, call your team. Call your team. Just a short meeting, discuss this. They're not here. Watch how your group grows. Okay, now, this is, we are familiar with this, Abi.
Yes.
If you want something like this, it's better for you to understand. So, categorize them, divide them among the 4 quadrants. Okay? The employed and the self-employed. Is that right? So, put them all here. Gather with your team. for easier understanding. And then the business people and the investors. Then start writing their needs and wants here. Possible needs of employees. Abi? If you don't want to go into that details, divide them. Employees, what are the possible needs of employees? Who among your employees before and joined this business? None? No? Are you employed? Okay, are you employed, sir? Are you employed before? So what's your name, sir?
Joseph.
Joseph. So you were an employee of what company? What? Stand up, Joseph. Okay, you face the audience and start singing. No.
Best line.
What?
Best line.
Best line. What does it do?
They are into hashing. Hashing.
Hatching. Hatching eggs. Chickens. Pepe soup. Hatching. Okay, like this, hatching. Like that. No. So you're employed. So what is the real reason? Is he an employee?
Yeah.
Okay. If he's under my team, I would ask him, why did you join this business? The real reason.
I need financial freedom.
No, that is too vague. Be more specific.
I need more money.
Be more specific.
Oh.
No, this is a workshop, okay? How much money do you need?
Said.
How much money? I will give you money.
Okay, I need 500 million.
Immediately? No, that's why, see? Okay? No, the problem with us, not to put you on the spot. Promise you still like me after this. Okay, because I want to be upfront with you, okay? The problem with most of us, we do not really know what we want. What do you want every day in this business?
Only money.
How much money? See? How much? No, more than possible. How much? Be specific.
Every day.
What? Every day. How much money?
It's let's say like 100,000
Every day, 100,000? Are you sure? 100,000. More than. How many accounts do you have?
One account.
One? It's impossible. So now, of course, what does he want? What does he want?
Money.
Money, no business, money. So does an employee wants money? Okay, so how would you put it into more detailed need? A detailed need. Because you want to put the need here, money. Do you put just money? Everyone needs money. No, not time freedom. That's too vague. That's too far out. How much do you need to be financially free per day? Per day? If you are earning 20,000 per day, are you financially free somehow? Do you get my point? That's the problem with most of us. We do not really know what we want. How much do you want? Okay, sit down. High five, sir. Oh. Hatch all the eggs, so. So we'll have more chicken for the pepe soup, okay? So money, okay, we'll put money. Employee needs money, but all of them needs money. Specifically, how much money? Because if you will invite an employee, do you want money? Join my business because you can earn money. I'm also earning money. What would entice him to join you? He's also earning money. Be specific. How much? Ma? Yeah, that's correct, right? Can you say that again?
96,000.
Abi?
Yes.
So do you copy what I'm saying? Can you follow me? Sometimes what you're telling your prospect is too far out. join me and you'll be financially free. What? Are you on drugs? Be specific. What else? Aside from okay, money, or let's say, what if I put here chance of earning? How much are you earning? Just don't tell us the truth. Just you can lie.
19,700.
Huh?
19,700.
19 per day? Per month? Quit hatching eggs! Quit hatching eggs! 19. Okay. For example, the reason why I'm asking you to categorize now, get to know your prospect. If he's your prospect, for example, you can you can tell him when you ask him, of course, you can join this business. The potential of this, you can earn around 17? 19,000, right? The potential here is 20,000 per day. Would that entice him?
Yes.
Of course, not just money. That's my purpose of asking you to write down the list. Be specific. Because if I would just tell him, Joseph, join me with hatching eggs. Because you can earn money here. What would he think? I'm also earning money here. So what are you are saying to this person, impacting his psychological mind that I can earn in one day what I'm earning here in 1 month. That's what you want. You cannot just go out there, join my business, do this, join my team. Are you in football? You cannot. Do you get my point? That's why your uplines, the top earners, are so good. They haven't presented the business, the product, then they were able to sign up one because they were able to target the specific need. We'll go to that in details later, okay? So, what are the other needs of employee? What else? What do you mean time freedom? You mean be more specific with time freedom. I know time freedom. Okay, how would you, I like that. How would you do it here? Okay, you can do better than that. What are the needs? How can you phrase that? Because you cannot tell the prospect who's an employee, you would tell them, hey, join us because you will have time freedom. You don't have time for your family. You are cursing. How would I'm working with my wife, oh. See? Can you rephrase that? How can you put that in a better way? Or how would you rephrase that? That's a good one also. See? This is what I'm telling you.
This business will give you more time for other things.
Okay, that's what he said, bro. You just repeat it. Okay? Now, what else? How can you, that's correct, but how can you improve it?
You have the opportunity of doing this business at your own vision.
Oh, what? Yeah, that's a good one.
Like, you don't have
Can you
to,
say it again?
like, you have the opportunity of doing this business at your own leisure.
Okay, at your convenient time. Abi?
Yeah.
So that's all you want because when you say time freedom, that's too technical. Abi, that's what the company is offering. That's what the others are offering. You want something new that would entice, create curiosity from your prospect. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay? So aside from that's a good one, time with the family. Or, sir, can you? Okay. Oh, that's a good one, sir.
Without putting your job.
Okay, you can join, right, without leaving your current job. That's a good one.
Yes.
Okay, so now that's what I'm telling you. So discuss among your team. Okay, write down business people. What do they want? Abi, the investors, right? The lawyers, self-employed, the doctors. Is that right? Okay, so that is just an example. Of course, I hope you are not offended, sir. Okay, continue hatching egg. Okay. Okay. Hatching. Okay. Okay. Are you learning so far? Okay, now let me continue. So, what if you were able to drain your list? You have 200, and then because you're so blessed, nobody joined. How would you expand? So, my suggestions is to get to know your friends' friends. Abi? Imagine if you have 200. Okay? Nowadays, it's quite simple because we have Facebook. Abi? So, if Joseph is my friend, I also have access to all his friends, right? So, I can add his friends. Is that right? And that becomes your prospect as well, right? Or, out of your 200, for example, if you will do that, if you have 200 on the list, you add 2 per your friends, you now have additional 400, right? So that gives you 400 to know, to prospect. Abi? Or, you can ask them, if your prospect won't join, for whatever reason, ask referral. Can you say referral? Please, do you know 3 or 4 people whom you think might be needing these products? Then they will, of course, mention some people. Abi? So you can, write down the names. Probably not call them. Better nowadays if you get to know their Facebook account, right? Because chances are, if I'm friend with Joseph, if I will send a request from his friends, chances are I'll be accepted because these 2 people would check, who is this Uyibo? Oh, it's Joseph's friend. I will accept. Abi? Now, but upon accepting, you do not sell immediately. Abi? You do not sell. Once accepted, thank you. Do you have 36,000? You do not propose to someone whom you just met. Abi? You'll be rejected. Of course, who are the single ladies here? Single. Single. Not married. Are you single? We've been here for 3 years, so you're still single. Madam, what's your name for our audience's sake? What? Joseph? What?
Juliet.
Juliet. Okay, Juliet. Can you stand up, Juliet? Can you face the single man? We will. No, I'm not saying you're searching, oh. I'm not saying. Oh, can you see Juliet?
Yeah.
Where are the single men here? Men? Are you men? Single men? Where? You again? Pastor, Dailayo. Pastor, I will tell you to Pastor Kingsley and Pastor Abraham. No, single, of course. We have here Joseph and are you single, sir? Sir, single? You're a grandpa, oh. Do you know Joseph? No. Any single man here? Are you men? Okay. Sir, are you single? What? No, I'm not. I will just assume you're single. Wait. Come here, Come here. Are you single? Come here. I just want to introduce you. Do you know Juliet? Come here, oh. Stand up, oh. Stand up. You're standing? Come here. Sir, do you know Juliet? You know her? You know her? You know him? Why are you stalking her? No. What's your name, sir? What? Temitope? You speak slow. Temitope? Temitope. Juliet, you know Temitope? Okay, I will just introduce you, okay? Juliet! This is Temitope. Temitope. That is Juliet. Is it allowed to shake hands here? Or you shake hands, oh? Oh, that's enough! Not too fast, my friend. now Temi Tope, Abi? No, partially. Later, you get to know more later. What? What do you mean phone number? No. It's not allowed though. Juliet, what if Temi Tope propose today? Why you? You already know him, oh? Why? He is, thank you, ha? Clap your hands for Temi Tope. Juliet, why not? You already know him.
Not as deep as I want.
Not as deep as I want. I like it when you say, pounded yamo. Have a seat, okay. Thank you. That's why you don't. He will be rejected, Abi. He said, Juliet says, I don't know him as deep, right? But if he will ask you your Facebook account, your phone number, and then he will, get to chat with you, your WhatsApp, your WeChat, all the, over the years, after 20 years, is there a chance? Is there a chance? Even though just, we have pastors here, It takes time for you to be trusted, right?
Yes.
Just like your prospect. Do not propose.
In a hurry.
You do not propose business. You do not sell something from someone whom you just met. Would you like to buy secret for selling? Thank you for accepting my request. How many boxes do you want? Do you copy? Okay. No hatching today, okay? Clear?
Yeah.
Okay, let me continue. So now, how come everyone is a prospect? Because each person has a need and want, or needs and wants. Abi?
Yes.
If you can identify the need and the want, chances are you can deliver the right message. Right? You can deliver the right message. But the question is, how would we know the want and need of our cold market, Abi? If everyone is a prospect, those who sells, the managers in KFC, the Ogas in Access Bank, they are prospect, Abi.
Yes.
But they are the cold market. You don't know them, right? How would you know the needs and wants?
Creating relationship and asking questions.
Okay, by creating relationship, business.
Relationship and asking questions.
Keep on asking, Abi. Okay? So, ask. Can you say ask? So, in psychology, there is this, what they call Freudian slip. The slip of tongue. When you ask the right question, and we're good in this. Okay? We're good at this. Nigerians, pero Manila. Listen. You don't speak, Abi. You listen, Abi. You don't like speaking, Abi. Nigerians do not like speaking, Abi. Layo. So you ask. For you to identify, you ask and then listen. Can you say ask?
Ask.
And then you listen. But I'm not telling you to ask their need. Hey, Mr. Manager, what are your needs and wants? Paso. I don't do that. When you ask the right questions and you listen, okay? It was also shared before. You're familiar with the word, with the acronym FORM, right?
Yeah.
When you ask them about their family, occupation, recreation, and then you deliver the right message. Abi, you get to know them. But sometimes it is not applicable. Because younger people do not do that. Abi? Those who are in the university years, it's very seldom they ask, how's your family? Oh? Only the old people, Abi. How's your night? Oh? No, really, right? So, I'm not saying it's not correct, but you have to be sometimes flexible, right? So what are the questions? Those are your foundation. Ask them about their family, Abi, about their occupation, right? Recreation, and then you deliver the message. The message could be the food supplement, the business, and so on and so forth. Abi?
Okay.
So, when you ask and listen, chances are, make it casual. Okay? When you meet somebody, be interested. Be interested. Get to know really the person. As if you want to know someone. Of course, how do I put this? How do I put it? For example, you saw a movie star. You'll have an hour with a movie star, regardless of who the movie star is. Okay? Who's the most popular movie star here? Olamide? Hansing also? Olamide. Do you know Olamide? No, famous person. Huh? Two-Face. Okay? For the ladies, Two-Face. Because he's a guy, right? For the men.
Olamide.
Huh? Okay. Ladies.
Tiwa Savage.
Tiwa
Tiwa Savage.
Wasabi is a food, right?
Savage.
Tiwa Savage.
Tiwa Salvage. For the ladies. Okay. What if you have 30 minutes with Tiwa Salvage? What would you ask him? What?
She's a lady.
Answer, she's a lady. No. Tiwa Salvage is what? A lady. Don't ask her, oh. Ma'am Ras is smiling, laughing. Pastor! Eh? No, I won't ask the pastors. Oh, these are the upper room, Abi. I won't ask the upper room. Oga. No. Who's a fan of Tiwa Salvage? Here. Who? No, even though you're a lady, what would you ask her if you have because ladies can prospect ladies, Abi?
Yes.
Gentlemen can prospect gentlemen, right? Ma'am, you're a fan of Tiwa Salvage? If you have 30 minutes with her, or let's say 10 minutes with her, you won in a contest, and then you're given 15 minutes to be with her. What are the questions you would ask her?
Like to know her inspiration and her journey towards success.
Inspirations, journey to success. Abi? What else?
And how she is able to study it
Okay.
up. So,
You will be 100% sincere in asking the question, and you are so interested, Abi. All you will do is you will do short of the talking and will do all the. So you will know all the things, the secrets of that Salvage girl, right? When you are in front of somebody, you met someone today, you are given a chance to ask, not really ask what they need, but you're given a time with your prospect. You are with your prospect, possible prospect. I'm not saying he's a prospect, but everybody's a prospect, Abi. You will ask, you have to be really interested in her or in him, with her, Rabbi. You will ask important questions, and then when you ask something, you will listen, right? In Freudian sleep, when you ask the right questions and you listen, chances are you will know the need and the want. Okay, that's why let's speak less. Because most of us, my fellow Monile, we love speaking. And you know what? When I arrived here, 2012, I thought men are fighting. I was in the airport, 2012, July 16, 2012. I landed. Of course, when then I saw two gentlemen. They were speaking this close. I thought they were fighting. So, we have to listen, okay? You want to know what they want. Abi? So you will deliver the right message because probably, yes, every person has his own needs and wants. Our Inc. Global business is so amazing, beautiful. All the needs can probably answered by AIM Global, right? See? And then, do not anticipate. Do not anticipate. What do I mean by that? Oh, employee, this is his need. No. He may be an employee, but he is still a different person. Abi? Because you have listed down the possible needs of an employee. Since you were able to identify he's a civil servant, this is his need. No. Still be interested and be interesting. Abi? Okay, so do not anticipate, okay, what he will say, okay? Are you following so far? Okay, now let me proceed. So, what will you say? So, you must have your own pattern or script. Can you say pattern? Can you say script? Pattern or script these are group of words or probably well-rehearsed thought of words. Okay? Just like when you watch a movie program or a television program, right? You like watching Telemundo here, Abi? Have you watched Telemundo? Okay, right? There is this, you have your own favorite scene. Is that right? Which you cannot forget, right? Apart from the actors, it is because of the dialogues that was delivered. Is that right? It was embedded in your heart. Don't you know that those dialogues were not just a spur of the moment thought by the speakers, by the actors? It was prepared way back by different people, collaboration with so many people. What could be the best words to be uttered in that particular scene so that it will be unforgettable? Is that right? Say. You must have when you are able to identify the need of that prospect. It's now time for you to deliver the message. Is that right? So that's why you need to prepare the right script. Abi? And it is being prepared way back before the big day. The director in a scene would say, you will hear the director during taping of those scene. Action, Abi? Then the actors would deliver their dialogue, right? Those dialogues that was delivered was well thought of group of words, right? Speeches, or we say, spills, right? You must have those dialogues, script, so that when your prospect asks something from you, what is your business? What is food? What is your food supply? What is your flagship product? You will not mention all of those components because it doesn't matter to him. Abi? So, you must have those things. What you will say, how you will say it, and when you will say it. Let me say this again. If you are asked about your business, you must have a script that would be somewhat made for that. Seems like it was made for that prospect. Abi? So that's why it's very important. Preparation is very important. Okay? So what will you say when you are asked about your business? What is your business? What is C24/7? What are you doing? What are you offering? Very important. That would make him wonder, that is the product I've been waiting for. That is the business that I was looking for. Abi? You cannot tell them, time freedom, financial freedom. That is what is being said by all our competitors, right? So it must separate you from the best, from the rest. Abi? Okay? So what, how, and why, when you will say it. Okay? Now. So my suggestion, when you invite, when you present, they listen, and then you will now invite. So the script. Just tell them what you like about the products and the business. Do not be too technical. Let me say this again. Why did you like the business? What if you joined today? Then you go home, you went home, and then you have this package with you. And then suddenly your neighbor saw you. Hey, Oyibo, what is that you are carrying? Oh, I cannot tell him, oh no, I don't know yet. Maybe you can come with me tomorrow. No, he's already asking you to present the business to me. What products are you offering? No, you know what? There's an Oyibo, he can explain it to you tomorrow. Can you come with me? He's already asking you to present the business. I am interested already. Okay? So, just tell them your experience. Why did you buy the products? Why did you join? Your story can convince them already. Let me tell you again. Your story, your reason can already convince them. Because they know you. They will believe you more than us. Because they don't know us. Right? You've been together in that same neighborhood for the last 5 years, 10 years. Chances are you will be more credible than us. Is that right? We're here just to support you, to reinforce what you have said. Okay? Clear? So, why did you buy why are you buying C24/7? Why are you using the coffee? You cannot tell them because it's a coffee. Well, we have coffee here. Oh, your coffee is too expensive. What would you say? If they mention your Liben is too expensive, what would you answer? What?
Coffee is different from others. It's the best.
What makes it the best? Be specific. Everyone claims to be the best. Why are you using the coffee, ma'am?
I'll tell them about the complete fighter energizer in the coffee. So they are getting
How do you tell? For example, what's your name? Can you stand up? What's your name, sister?
KG.
KG. Okay. KG,
Yes.
why are you using a new brand of coffee?
Because I'm getting more benefit from this one than the regular coffee.
That is correct, but you can improve that, Abi? No, go direct to the point.
Okay, because this is not just coffee.
Go direct to the point.
I'm actually taking 12 different kind of fruits, 12 different kind of vegetables in this cup of coffee.
Very good.
Then I'll explain.
Is that better? Yes. Because why are you drinking that coffee? Because it has 142 nutritional elements in that. All the nutrients that I need are here. It has all fruits, vegetables, and so on and so forth. Abi? Go direct to the... This is the best business. What made AIM Global the best business? Do not beat around the bush. You don't have the luxury of time. Your audience, your prospect doesn't have the patience of listening to you. They are not like you. Let me say this again. Don't expect your prospect is like you. Okay? Everyone is tuned up in a certain radio station. WWIFM. What's in it for me? So you don't have to tell them, this is the best coffee. I'm not saying it's wrong. Okay? Okay, when somebody asks you, why did you join why did you join your business, AIM Global Business, sir?
I'm trying to business to have good health.
Good health. Okay, that's a good one, right? He's targeting two. I joined this business for my health. Would that encourage your prospect to ask more? So, okay, I'm not saying your reasons are wrong. You have to be more efficient, right? Remember, they don't have yet the patience of listening to you, okay? And so on and so forth. That's why it's very important for you to, come up with a script. What would you tell your prospect during the big day? The big day is not here in front, speaking in front of about 100. The big day I am referring to is the day, finally the day, when your prospect says, hey, your long-time prospect, whom you've been seeking an audience with, okay, a time with, for a year now, and suddenly says, Chinedu, what is your business? That is the big day, Abi. And you don't want to ruin that big day. That's why you have to prepare on every big day. That's how I'm sure if I will ask most of you, why AIM Global? Why business? Why my Choco? chances are you will be confused. You will be probably nervous. Thank you for the word. Because that's how you are in front of your prospect. You may say, because we cannot tell you the right answer because we're nervous. That's how you are in front of your prospect. If I can just record you when you go out and prospect people, that's how you will be. That's why we have this training. That's why I'm asking you to do something, because I want you to be prepared in the big day. Practice makes it proper. Madam says perfect. There's no such thing as perfect, Madam. I beg. But I want you to be proper, confident in that big day, Abi. How do you do that? When you are already as if you've been there. I've done that, Abi. When they ask you about what's C24/7, I've been there, I've done this, so this is because you rehearse with your group. Do you follow? Okay, are you learning so far? Yes. Sir, where will you go, sir? Oui. Huh? Oui. Okay. Come back, okay? Because, 7 years ago, I did the first presentation in Lagos. There is this one gentleman says, let me ease myself, oh. And then up to now, he hasn't returned yet. Are you learning so far? Okay. Now, so for example, if you will do your presentation, this is my suggestion. I'm not saying this is the only one, but this is the only thing. This is the only how you can present it, but do not forget. Okay? Answer this when you come up with your script, when you are asked. Okay? Do not say, this is the next generation food supplement. Why yo? Tell them. What are you carrying? They ask me like that. Because, when I love to run. Jog here, Lagos, Abuja, Port Harcourt. Sometimes I carry some, bags. During my last round, I'll carry bags. Then, what are you carrying, no? I will tell them, this is the next generation food supplement. Why? Answer. What would be your reply? Very good. Very good. Okay? How would you answer this? Sir, can you shout it out?
Japanese, no shoes.
That's correct. 12 out. That's correct. But how will you sum up everything? You can sum? Okay, that is correct. But how can you improve what our Oga mentioned? 12 Japanese, like that. C24/7, it's a food supplement. Remember, it's not a drug. It's a food supplement. It has 22,000 nutrients. You're done. And then, do not forget this. What it does? What does it do? What? Okay, boost the immune system. What? Cardio protection, that is correct. Cellular. But cellular is a medical term. I'm not saying it's wrong, ma. But you want to be layman. You have to be understood by all, right? Okay? So if I would be presenting C24/7 and you have limited time, you can do that in 1 minute. Food supplement, C24, for example, they ask you, what is your product? Is C24/7? It's a food supplement. It has 22,000 nutrients. It has, or plant nutrients, whatever you say. It's a natural food supplement, Abi. Contains almost all the nutrients you need. It will boost your immune system. It will give you extra energy. You're done with C24/7. Do not copy what the speakers are doing here, because they are being viewed by so many people. Abi? You don't copy them. You only have one audience, and then you will, before I start, we have this traditional graph. When I say 1 million, you send in cash. And then when I say it once, you do it once, you say it twice. You will not have the luxury of time all the time, Abi. What if you are in a bus? Hey. What if you're riding Okada? Then the Okada driver says, "Hey, I heard you have this business. What's your product?" "Yeah, I have, but we have this traditional clapping. Are you understand?" Of course, gosh! Of course, I'm exaggerating. What do I mean by that? You cannot, see 20%. They don't have the luxury of time. You just deliver what they need. Remember, what are their possible needs and what's the benefits? Can you say benefits? The benefits that you think that he needs. Abi? This one, it would give you extra energy because he's driving. Abi? Oh, that's what I need. Then you're done. How many boxes do you need? Oh, that's what I need. Would you like to buy? How many boxes? You're done. You're closing. You have presented already, right? You did the mindset. Are you following?
Okay.
Do not train. Can you say do not train? When you present, you're just being asked, what are the benefits I will get from that? What's in store for me, right? That's why you do not train when you present. People would, some distributors, when I joined this business, that was 2009. Way back in the Philippines, we have just about, I think, 5 products. When I present the product presentation, it is taking me 2 hours. See? You're wasting the time of your prospect. Abi? So you do not train them. They're not yet part of the team. You copy? Just transfer the best information you think that they would need. So just tell them, for example, the company, just tell them. We have, the owners. You don't tell them all the credentials. They don't care much about the owners. They are Filipinos. They have been in this business for 13 years. You're done. Okay? Or owned by Filipinos. We have partners from US, Europe, and the Philippines. You're done. You are telling your prospect how stable your supplies are. Okay? And then, we are 6 years here, we are 7 years here, we have created, right? So, 800 African millionaires. Watch how I present on that. I'm not saying it's the only way to present, but you have to be fast and quick. Abi? Continuously making your prospect be glued to what you're saying. Okay? And then products, again, focus on the functions and benefits. See, 24/7, the next generation, well, it is the next generation food. Tell them why it is the next generation food supplement. Food supplement, natural, contains almost all the nutrients your body needs. When you take this one, you'll have extra energy, your immune system will be better. You're done. Okay? Compensation, just, bonus. When you bring someone, if they buy the package, you get 3,000 naira. For every 2 under your group, you get additional 4,800. You're done. If it's just one person, then ask. Do you have any questions based on what I have shown you? None. Can I ask you something? Which do you prefer, the product or the business? I say products. Okay. Which of the products? See 24/7. Okay. How many boxes are you buying? He already says he's interested in C24/7. He already says, I'm interested in the masculine wash, feminine wash, and so on and so forth. How many boxes are you buying? You are now closing, Abi. You have done a pretty good job in take-off. You presented well, and then land and close. Okay? Are you learning so far?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure. Homo ibadam kiniso. Some are saying, sure. Homo ibadam kiniso. Hatching eggs. You are now one of the most popular distributors today. Promote from hatching. Okay. Now, present do not train. So, now, what if you cannot present? This is ideal, Abi. Not all of you can present immediately, right? So you can use tools. Can you say tools? And stories. Can you say stories? I mentioned a while ago, your story can convert someone. Your story can make someone buy or join the business, right? Someone else's story, okay, can do that for you also. Now, tools. What do I mean by use? Anything that would be pertaining to your business, it's a good presentation. That it can help you present the business. So what do I mean by that? So your CD, products, brochure, the YouTube channel, the Facebook account of Alliance in Motion Global, the Facebook account of Ibadan, Abi, can help you out. Even you just joined in today, you are bringing the package with you, Samuel, right? When your neighbor saw you, if they ask you, what's your business? Then you cannot tell them, hey, I just joined today. Can I get back to you tomorrow or a week from now when I'm well and good in presenting? You cannot do that. Use tools. Can you say tools? Anything that is not you. Or this. That's why you have brochures. You have your brochure inside the global package. Abi, the products. Right? All you have to do is walk them through the brochure, right? What are the contents of the package? Here they are in mine. Did you earn already? Not yet. I signed up yesterday. Do you know people who earn in this business? Yes, let's go to YouTube. You cannot wait for your upline. Upline, please be here. Now what for you? Okay. And that's the stories. That's why, we can use someone else's story. That's why my suggestion, my fellow Omonile, when you come here, get to know people. Not just how you book. For example, you came here just to buy products. For example, get to know people. I heard Chinedu mention there are pastors here who are into this business. Introduce, go to them, Pastor. I'm Samuel, Pastor Abraham. Are you into this business? How long have you been in this business? What made you join this business? You now have a possible presenter, right? Because when you have prospects, pastors, we have Oppo this morning, right? We have Ezes. Talk to them, introduce your name. So that when you encounter prospects who are the same as them, their story can make your prospect join. Abi? Oh, I'm a pastor. Can I join that? Of course. There is this pastor in Ibadan who is now our number 2. Earning number 2 in Ibadan in the whole of Nigeria. Right? So you are also, can be part of this business. I saw him there. Come, I will introduce you to him. Get to know people. Do not go home without knowing. Especially if you will be coming over. Get to know people. What's your job before, Julian? But prior to AIM Global? Buying and selling. You will be having a prospect who is into buying and selling, right? Get to know Julian so when that time comes, you can ask Julian to share something to your prospect. Abi, Ma, what's your business or what do you do before? Principal in a school. See? Oh. That's why you have your class record with you, Abi. I thought so. No, I'm just kidding. When you have prospects, let me ask pastors. And then, Ma, what do you do before? Are you a member already, Ma? What do you do before?
I'm a farmer.
Farmer. See? You might have a prospect who's also a farmer, right? I'm just a farmer. I'm a farmer. Can I be in that business? Of course. I know one. A barrister, a doctor, Abi? So get to know people, when you come here. Because their story can make your prospect Abi? Now so. And then, follow up. We're now into landing. We're about to land. This is the descent. When do you do follow up? 24 hours, that is correct. Any other answer? Huh? Okay, 48 hours. Any other answer? After?
After 2 weeks.
After 2 weeks, okay?
No.
They say go. You know what? I've read that from someone who's been in that networking for quite some time. They say if you let your prospect leave this place without making a decision, chances are only 70% will be remembered by him when he leave this place. When you let 2 to 3 days pass by, it will only about 30% that will be remembered by your prospect. There goes your 48 hours. If you let your prospect, decide a week after, when you call him, he will say, "Who are you?" He won't remember anything. That's why, can you come again? Can you present again? This is where the money is. Follow-up should be done immediately. Can you say immediately?
Immediately.
After the presentation. You know why? Would you like to know why? Because people, yeah?
Because you still have up to 80% of what he was
Okay.
shown already.
Yeah, that's a good one. He still have the 80% in here that was shared, right? Because people makes a decision based on emotion. It's not true that people decide based on logic. Emotion, then they will justify it logically after. You want them to make a decision immediately. Not necessarily they will pay. Don't get me wrong, what I'm saying, I want you to make your prospect decide immediately before they leave. Because when they make a decision immediately after, why immediately after? Because they are still attached, their emotions still attached to what they saw. Abi? That's why chances are if you ask them, if you zero out all the doubts, answer all the doubts, chances are they will say yes. It's only a matter of time when. But they have made a decision already. Abi?
Yes.
You want them to make a decision before leaving this place. Let me give an example why the people decide based on emotion. Why do you buy iPhone 10X Max? Why do you prefer those kind of phones than less popular brand? It is more expensive. What's the reason? Durable? I don't think so. That depends on who's using it, Abi. No matter how durable that is, if you won't take care of it, it will keep on dropping. Why? Well, even the less popular brand has the same function. I've been using Infinix, which is less popular. But it has the same function than Samsung and so on and so forth. I'm not saying it's wrong, but why do you prefer those things? Really? Value? You want to pay more with the same function? I don't think so. What? What? Because a lot of people using that, it's based on emotion because that is the approval of the most, right? When I use this phone, I am most of the people happy. And in fact, when you are using iPhone, you are texting this way. But if you are using my phone, wait, I told you not to call me. It's a status symbol, Abi. Emotion. I'm an Olga if I'll be using this, Abi. Even though I won't be eating my lunch for the next 30 days. It's a sign of Abi's emotion, right? Then you will tell your wife says, "Why did you buy an iPhone?" Your logical explanation would be, it is more durable. Abi. That's why you want them to make a decision immediately because they are still glued. Their emotions are still glued to what they saw, Abi. Because in here you will be motivated, Abi. How come there are people who join today with 7 accounts and then tomorrow 7 headers, and then you started calling them to day after, they are not responding anymore. You know why? Because their emotion dropped down. I made the wrong decision, no? I was hypnotized, but right? So when do you do the follow-up? That is why you do not rely on the speaker, up to the speaker. That's why there is this meeting after meeting. During that time, you do not repeat the presentation. I heard some of the people, after the presentation, they will repeat what was shared by the speaker. Is it clear to you that you need 38,000 to buy the global package? Is it clear to you that inside the global package you have... You are repeating, right? During the descending, the follow-up, you are now landing, okay? You're landing, you're playing, Abi? So that's why you close the sales. Can you say close the sales? Close. Close now. During the meeting after the presentation or meeting after the meeting, you now start asking questions. Abi? Based on what you saw, right? Which is better? The product, which do you prefer? The product aspect or the business aspect or the business aspect? When they say it's the product. Which of the product you prefer to try immediately? C, 20%. It's now clear. That's what he wants, Abi? That's what he needs. Now, close the sale. How many boxes are you buying today? Okay? He says, maybe tomorrow. May I ask you why not now or tomorrow? Because you want to know the real reason why he won't buy immediately. If you cannot assume, you cannot anticipate, maybe he doesn't have the money. No, do not anticipate. You get me? Do not ask. Wednesday, I will join next week. Mom, can I ask you when exactly next week? Because next week, it has 7 days. Of course, you don't want to tell her you have 7 days. Mom, may I ask you next week when exactly the day, right? Because I don't want disturbing you on other days, right? May I ask you, would it be Monday, Tuesday, and so on, right? Close the sales. Remember this. You will be out there. You'll be spending hours inside the bus, waiting. You'll be traveling 2 hours, 3 hours, waiting, You skip your lunch. You skip your day with your family, or hours with your wife, with your kids, not just to tell stories. You're out there to, can you say sell? Sell. You're out there to sell. What do you mean just tell story? Do not just present. Do not just do mind setting. Bear in mind, you have to sell the product. You have to sell the package. Are you with me? Okay. Clear? Does it end here? No. After this, sorry, are you taking a snap, sir? No. So, after this, there should be another meeting. Any day, apart from the day your prospect signed up. For a very special reason. Because you want to know the real reason why he joined the business. Why she joined the business. It's very important. Because you cannot just, conclude, because he wants to have time freedom. No. There must be the right reason. Probably most of you doesn't have yet in their mind financial freedom, time freedom. You just heard it here. Abi? Probably most. Right? What do you want? I want me, you know what? The real reason why I joined this business? Because I want to earn, if it's in the Philippines converted, I just want to earn additional 70,000 naira per month. That is my reason. I don't have yet those financial freedom yet in my mind. Cars yet. No. You know why I want 70,000? Because that is what I will get if I'll be promoted to the next position in my current job then. So you cannot assume. No. That's why I kept on asking Joseph, how much do you want? Abi? Yeah. Because it is money, but how much? In that way, if you know the real reason, you can zero in to deliver the right exact message for your prospect. Do you copy? Okay. So, you want them to be really into this business because they might have joined already, but it's not yet really in them. Eric Worre says it that way. They might be here, but it's not yet really in them. Abi? What we want is to really understand what are their real reasons, okay? You want them to be more hooked. You want them to have a deeper foundation and knowledge about the business. That's why this is just about me. I do it when I learn this. I do it with, especially you do it with your direct sponsor business partners. Not to all, because you cannot do it to all. Abi, those people who would join because you showed them the business. It's your responsibility to do this. Game plan meeting, Eric Worre calls it game plan interview. Means a meeting. A short meeting, a casual meeting wherein I discuss all of this. Brother, what's the reason you joined AIM Global? Because I want to earn extra 5,000 per week. Okay, this is what you will do. Answer first the reason and then upgrade the reason. Answer the goal and then upgrade the goal. Do not do this. Because I want to earn 5,000. Now what for you? You can forget 5,000, you can earn 96,000. Please keep my name. No. The real reason I joined because I want to have a whiter teeth. Then the answer would be toothpaste. Do not tell them forget that reason, that is too shallow. No! That's why some prospects stop after they join. The reason? Because of those reasons. You don't mind knowing the real reason why they join. Abi? So, expose them more. Oh, this is our office. It operates from Monday to Saturday, every Monday, every Tuesday. Do you copy? If I won't be available, you can see the schedules in our Facebook account. Can you check? The Facebook account of AIM Global Ibadan is this. Because you do not want them calling all the time. Abi? If you won't do this, the day after, any day after your prospect signed up, you will keep on doing this meeting every now and then to your prospect. That's why you have these prospects, or these prospects. It's been 6 months already. They still keep on asking, what is the time of the seminar? Where do I get the forms for those who will buy coffee? Because you haven't oriented them well. Abi? So again, please, this is the maintenance part. If I would refer to the process. This is the continuously building relationship. Your objective, although you won't tell them, your objective is to make them, okay, be like you the most possible time. Meaning, they can present, talk, and do the business like you. To be independent from you the soonest possible time. You want your newly registered business partner to be independent from you, right? They can do the business, they can present, they don't need you somehow to, just ask all the things that needs to be done in this business. Abi? So again, do this. Abi? These are my suggestions. Orient them and then continuously expose them. Okay, let's attend the OTP. We have Monday. When are you available every week? Because I understand you have a job, you have a business. I'm only available once a week. When exactly? Any day, as long as it's once a week. It can be done. So I suggest, let's go to the office Tuesday. Why? Because in the morning, you have OPP, Abi? And then in the afternoon, there's a training, Abi? So you are shooting several birds with one. That's very important. And then after you have done that, encourage them to ask questions. Okay? And then, for example, you already you were able to convert them or make them like you. Ask them to do the same thing if new business partner will join under them. Hello. Okay. Did you learn something so far?
Yes.
Did you learn something today?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Abi?
Yes.
Okay. I observed since one of our topics is about cell-phone. I've noticed there are several reasons why some phones are in demand versus the other. Abi? So many reasons. The color, the thickness, the thinness, the weight, and so on and so forth. Abi? But there is only also another reason why some phones are in demand versus the other. One reason is the application. If you learn something today, which I believe you do, Abi, what's important is the application. If you will not put into practice the things that was shared today, things that you have written down, you have downloaded here or up here, should I say, all of those things will be useless. Abi? That's why tap the person on your left. Hey! Can you do that? Hey. Apply! And then the person on the right. Hey! Apply! And above all, okay, last piece of advice, you seek God first. Seek God first, seek Allah first. Okay? Not your upline. Not your prospect, with due respect to your upline. When you wake up in the morning, hello upline, I miss you upline, hello prospect. No. Before you do something, seek God first. Seek first the greatest upline who's always available up there all the time. Abi? You have a direct line to Him. The signal. You have unlimited credit to Him. Huh? Ask. Before you set an appointment, set an appointment first with Him. What I'm saying, you pray first before you act. Me, sometimes I act before I pray. Attack! And then when things gets ugly, oh my God, please forgive me. Oh. Or you would question, Malo, no? Why you? Why would you ask the Lord? You excluded Him during the planning. See? Can you say pray? Pray before you act. I'm not saying it's gonna be a storm-free day when you pray first. What I'm saying, my testimony, when you pray first, when you seek guidance, it's not gonna be a storm-free day. But I guarantee you, it's gonna be a storm-proof life. There'll be challenges, but you'll be surprised. You can easily surpass all those challenges. Abi? And another benefit, I'm sure our pastors, great pastors, will agree. When we see God first, He will add, see, all. Can you say all? All. He will add all. He owns everything, Abi? Yes. If a person owns something, he can give it away to anyone. Abi? What more our Heavenly Father? If I would, put it in our language, the networking language, if we seek God first, it is not only your dreams that will be, or your dreams or your dream will be given to you. Even the dreams of your neighbors will be given unto you. Abi? With that, I'd like to thank all of you. I declare blessings in our life. God bless you all. Chineki Gosi, Pushe Baba, Nagode Ala, Alayay Moko, Albarka. Hey, can I snap with you guys? Okay, I will snap. Hold on. Who are we recording?